Is your UI and we got updated for 11.1? Yes, it is. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hey Petscoop. Been kinda lost with Hunter going into 11.1. Definitely gonna play whatever seems best for it, but will it be good for high-end with the cluster and any specs? There's no way to know, really. Does anyone know why my dragon riding talents change between specs? Or not my talents, my freaking action bars. That drives me insane. I literally have to remember different key bindings for my dragon for different specs. Yeah, but it seems to reset all the time. I believe I have changed them on several occasions, but I don't know why I'm doing open world stuff as MM. Shared action bars issue, I guess. I don't really use the normal talent system. I use the improved talent loadouts add-on. Let me just change one thing. There we go. What's the point of renown farming for the new faction? I don't know. Kalamasi told me to do it in a video, and so I'm doing it. Any idea which cartel to pick? Or doesn't matter. I have absolutely no idea. Like, I've only just learned about the cartel mechanic when you said the word. What's the other thing I needed to do? Oh, you gotta actually track Streamline. The question is, how do we want to track Streamline? Do I make it an icon or counter on aim shot, or do I put it in the buff bar? What do you guys think? Oh. Ah, really? That didn't hit? Hi Akunda, welcome to the stream. Sure, good. Get the YouTube chat up as well. What? New to Hunter and just playing PLBM in Mythic Plus. Think it's worth picking up MM this week for Season 2. Certainly this week. MM is better than BM in Mythic Plus, yeah. Saniva, welcome to the stream. Good morning. What's the best pick in 11.1? We'll see. Hey, Deep Gaming, wow, what's up? Small problem with Bakat, no more sub for this month. Oh, I'm sorry, but maybe it'll get fixed. I turned on mic monitoring so I can hear myself when I speak. And I think I'm speaking in a way different tone of voice when I'm not trying to speak over the music I'm listening to. Thanks, Icy-Veins guides have also been very helpful. Very happy to hear it, but also open to constructive criticism. What am I riding through? God damn it. Okay, that's how it works. Just had to make myself a Mongoose Fury Vigor again. Yeah, there's a little bit of playing around it now. Not much, but a little bit. Do I have to do this mechanic in this way? Like, this is... Well, this mechanic is not even working. Mongoose is back for anything single target related for M+, but not for survival, but not a Mythic+. We no longer play Die Beast, but we play Dire Frenzy. That's correct, yeah. Is there just no better place for the 2 points? I mean that's literally true. Because if there was, then we would put them in those other points. But it's like we still run Dire Command. We're still summoning Dire Beasts all the time. We just don't pick that one extra talent that also summons Dire Beasts. Dire Command is more powerful for summoning Dire Beasts than the Dire Beast talent itself is. Oh. Mm-hmm. Not having to spread barb so much on AoE feels better. I mean, it's still optimal to spread barb. It's just not quite the night and day difference it is when you're running the Master Handler talent. But we may very well run the Master Handler talent in future patches, so I think it's a good muscle to train. Just in case. I see an issue with my explosive shot weaker. I don't know, I don't speak in tier list Snutska. It feels weird not having access to FS and Butcher at the same time. I mean, I guess, but it's not like... There were many builds where we didn't run both before. Can I update your UI with Vago in-game? Yes, you can, but don't do it right now. Do it either after my stream or after I say on stream that you can, because there's some fixes I'm making right now, because I only got the patch today, obviously. The optimal talents are always in my Icy-Veins Hunter guide. That's where it's happening. Keep that updated all the time. Pep Gapuko, thanks so much for the sub. There we go. Should I be doing just campaign or doing the whole zone's worth of quests? Because I'm doing the whole zone's worth of quests and I have no idea if I need to do that. I should probably just focus on the campaign, right? Maybe save this for when I need Valor Stones. I'm working, watching, and playing so I can get excited for Hunter after work. Sounds good. Yeah, by the time you're home from work, the UI should be updated and you're just completely good. Just campaign, you can save rep weeklies and quest for Dark Moon Fan Sunday if you care for that extra bit of rep. There's not much else to care about this week, so I guess I might as well care about that. Can't hurt. Oh. Is there an opener stable in Icy-Veins? Yes, Icy-Veins has the optimal openers for every single spec, every single talent thing you might pick. Yeah. Always has, always will. First year sincere and I'm going casual. What does going casual mean for you? Like, what content are you going to be not doing that you were doing? And not Mythic rating and just M+ and stop when I want to stop. Fair enough. M+ meaning is certainly... Dude, these NPCs just don't exist, do they? Oh, there's one here. And I got to so many of them, goddamn. Oh. I'm not much, too much in this season, but assume that MM is going to be the spec of choice for Mythic Plus. I wouldn't assume that. It's probably going to be either BM or MM, from what I've seen. I will run the sims later this week when the sims are more mature. Yeah, MM is doing fairly well. I've seen some juicy screenshots of DPS meters in the raid. But survival and single target should be doing even more single target if the sims are correct. And if they're not, well, that's useful too. Dark Ranger or Pack Leader for Mythic Plus? Pack Leader. Dark Ranger is completely worthless. Can you share your talents for Mythic Plus? These are the ones. I mean, just check my Icy-Veins guide and you can have all the builds you want. You can just add them to your game and you don't have to worry about it. I'm not currently in a BM spec, which you were asking about, so... But yeah, Icy-Veins, that's where you get the right talents. It's just a guide command. Oh, sorry, my streamer bot add-on thing is broken. Try to do the command now. Wait, god damn it, I'm such a terrible streamer. Let's try now. Wait, 900 X4D fully tuned. I guess it is fully tuned, but I haven't spent as much time with it enough that I'm confident enough to say that it is. Why are these commands not firing? There we go. There you go. Interesting. Because the spell activation overlay thing is not robust enough, because my aim shot rigor just failed to trigger. Good morning, Thunder Devil. What's spec is good now for Mythic Plus? Right now it's MM. Any tips for optimal terms of engagement usage? There kind of isn't one. Basically, take opportunities to use Harpoon to close gaps when you can. I think mathematically speaking it is worth using it rotationally, but that would require you playing... I just don't think that's like a human thing to do. What spec are we playing now this week for raid? Seems like survival to me. They did make the Sentinel Circle move, that's right, Skyrim. How do you check what talents are best DPS? Simulations. It's not a trade secret, it's just a lot of simulations. Yeah, that's it. Is BM not best in start anymore for every content? I don't think it ever has been this patch. Glad you put out that video today. I went to a Dawnbreaker 16 as BM thinking it was gonna crank and we barely made it. Saw it and swapped to MM and it absolutely busted. Happy to hear it. Yeah, I mean, Dawnbreaker is an insane dungeon for MM especially because it's pretty much all medium-sized packs that are within its target cap. So, yeah. Let me just fix this week, Aura. There we go. MM or BM for Season 2? I don't know, and I don't care until Season 2 is coming out. You think survival will have less impact than Mythic Plus now? I'm quite confident about that, yes. From all the sims I've run, survival Mythic Plus isn't that hot. But we'll see. I'll rerun all the numbers and upload a video right before the season launches. I remember doing HFC speedruns with you back in WoD. I remember that too. I mean... Yeah, I certainly remember doing those, yeah. Still on the grind. I don't have any tier lists because I don't speak in that language, Angry Dios. Lock and load, we got kind of trolling me. 194, 1594. Doing like that. Damn it. Let me sort out this, let me see. Which Hunter specs looks the best for Mythic Plus? Like right now, as of today, before the first week, MM. And for Season 2, we'll see at the end of the week. I'll put the best tier list in general chat on this Discord. Oh god, what's this gonna be? Which boss did you enjoy the most to progress on? I think Ansarek was pretty solid. But it might have been Nexus Princess overall. Shashlik Twitch, thank you so much for the Prime. Enjoy access to the UI and everything else. Rep Kako. Rep Keiko, thank you so much for the prime as well. I think generally Hunter gets the short end of the stick with visuals. They have improved some animations and visuals this season though. The Undermine is really laggy. I just arrived, so let's see. I mean, I'm getting a few stutters. No, that was just upon loading in. Seems fine now. I'm not sure I would like ranged pets. Feel like that would be kind of goofy. I like the sub and use your UI, but LVI tends to tank my FPS. I can almost guarantee that LVI is not what's tanking your FPS. Yeah, I mean, LVI can be made to fuck up your FPS, or it can be optimized. Mine is pretty optimized. Like, is it less FPS than not running LVI at all? Probably, but not by that much. Hey Elbow Wow, what's up? Wait. Start riding the hot rod. There we go, my bad. It's criminal at this point with PL. They do all that stuff to rework it, but they don't tune it well. I mean, Pack Leader is like the whole reason that everyone thought BM was gonna be the thing this season. And might still be so. So it's not lacking in tuning, I would say. I was lost. I'm good now. Oh, the PC didn't spawn. What do you want me to do? What's the main reason not to save all this for Dark Moon Fair, by the way? Like, all of it. Just like unlocking world quests, or... Your mic volume is low. Oh, okay. Wait. Guess I can put a... Make it go a little bit louder. Maybe. Oh, it is allowed. Wait, what? Why is it capping out at this volume? True said that BM is going to be superior later on, Crowley. I'm lagging a little bit. But I mean, it's just the fact that the BM tier set is better than the MM one for sure. I'm mega server lagging here. Guess that's what everyone was talking about. I was checking Hunter Discord and saw that most of the opinions was that BM will be stronger. Well, the Hunter Discord is, you know, they know what they're talking about in there. How much objective testing do you think people have done on BM versus MM? Given how much more popular BM is. I like how we're getting such a duality of man situation here. One guy says, oh, the Hunter Discord is by far the worst one, and then the other guy goes, I'm so glad the Hunter Discord is so competent. I've heard stories of other class Discords and it's a shit show. It's almost like people get tribal about Discords. Do you think the class is overall in a good place balance-wise with 10% difference is a max DPS for raids and mythics? Like, if everything... I think 10% is too much of a gap. I don't think that would constitute well-balanced. 10% is, like, quite a lot. We don't consider hero talents that are 10% behind to be viable, so why would it be any different with specs in general? Dude, the lag is busting my balls. Discord, the definition of Discord, disagreement between people. It's in the name. Am I like attitude? Oh wait, what? Why did it say that I completed the 11 out of 12 and it marked it as complete? God damn it, Psycho, are you drunk? Well, see, if I'm lagging, I'm just gonna see if there are any other weak auras that need fixing. Anything spec specific. Oh yeah, flanking strike key to the wrong one here. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these PvP talent ones. I'm sorry, I just don't use them. And I think I will upload what I have for the weak aura fixes so far. And you upload the paste bins. Hey, do you play Sentinel, Poshu? Yes, Sentinel is the only viable hero talent for both the specs that have it. Raid bot sims on average 4 targets over 10 minutes show, plus 40 to 50 KDPS if running 2 Centiblood instead of Killer Cobra. Why do you prefer the 1 point in each node? Because there's no such thing as 4 targets over 10 minutes content right now. We don't have a primal council. Which tree talents you're using at the minute? You just want to screen it at work at the moment so I can copy them when I get back home. Noxto, just check out my Icy-Veins Hunter guides. They have all the best builds for every situation, for every spec. But here you go on your screen right now. Magic, thank you for using your prime on me, man. Right, let me just update the paste bins for my UI here for the Mac users in my community. There we go. Sorry, my question is too specific for the current mood. I was just browsing the new build you posted on Icy, saw that you don't use Master Handler and be a AoE build. It always seemed like a super strong talent to me. Is there any particular reason? There's no particular reason other than having run a bunch of simulations and it not being optimal. What you have to consider for Mythic Plus builds is that I don't just sim AoE and it's like, oh, this is the top AoE build. This is the Mythic Plus build. What I do is I run basically every single talent on both AoE and single target. And then I run something called a Pareto optimization. I don't know if algorithm is the right word, but a Pareto optimization process on it. And that's basically just a fancy word for finding the best middle ground. Where do you find the most single target for the smallest possible AoE loss and vice versa? What build, because we're optimizing for single target here and AoE here, almost always the more AoE you go in your build, the more single target you lose. What build is the closest to the top of both? And that's the Mythic Plus build in a guide. So Master Handler, great AoE, but terrible single target, worthless single target, in fact, almost, not quite, but close. So, you know, talents that only perform well in one category don't tend to make it into the Mythic Plus build. Unless they're just in super insane at that one category. My pleasure, Cyber. Thank you for tuning in. Come on. What spec would you say would be best in raid? I don't know about season 2. I haven't run the numbers in detail yet. Right now it's a survival raid, Mythic Plus this week before tier sets. What do you think will be the best performing spec? I don't really care to speculate, and I don't care to theorycraft stuff that is not out yet. There will be a video, like... I know you all want early answers, but... trust that I will have all the information for you before the season starts, because that is when you can actually action on that information. I think I fixed all the MM regars now, so I'm just gonna swap over to survival and we're gonna play a little bit of that. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for the sub as always. Mega Orcs the best currently. Why did you choose to race? They do the highest DPS for MM and survival, so that's why I run one. Because I don't really care about Mythic Plus this season. I get this huge lag spike whenever I change talents. It drives me insane and I haven't found the cause. Oh, where's my flanking button? I miss it. Wait, did I just get a false positive on my hold bomb Wigar? Masoku, thank you for the prime. Yeah, it's definitely giving a false positive there. Like, why is it holding even if it's available? Based on your testing, which hunter spec was the most useful? All of the testing that anyone has ever done has now been made irrelevant by changes. So, all of the testing doesn't really matter. Like, all of the PTR testing to find out what spec was better, completely irrelevant. So that means the only real way we have of gathering hard data on the best spec and stuff is to, like, trust that the simulations that have been worked on by smart people for the last many months are, dialed in properly. And then, as the season is about to launch, I'm gonna use those simulations to try and make an educated assumption of what the best spec is gonna be. What's this, ring-like shape that you have? If you mean this is the new Lunar Storm Sentinel Owl. It's way bigger and it moves. If you mean this thing around my cursor, that's my that's just my cursor macro or cursor display thing. Thanks for reminding me about that. I should set my pet specs in my stables. So this Tenakiri, Tenacity, this one goes Cunning, this one is Ferocity, this one stays Tenacity, this one stays Tenacity. Good job. Is Psycho just arrested XP? Something like it, yeah. It's the OG one. I like to use it for doing quest lines and stuff when patches come out. Just because I just brain dead, I just follow the arrow and I get my stuff done, right? I don't have to look over here and think about. It's not technically free, but there are ways you can get it for free, although I don't think... if you do a modicum of research, I'm sure you can find it for free. I don't think it's... I haven't considered the ethics of me, a streamer, giving it to you for free. I don't know for sure, Crowley. Hunter spec for this season? We'll see. I'll know more by the end of the week. Gigalax spike. Alright. Anyone got an idea on the optimal cartel? Because someone asked me in chat earlier and I didn't know, and now I would kind of like to know myself. But also gotta fix this wildfire 1 week, or why is it? Probably because I don't understand the code. Doesn't matter, Steam Wheel gives Noggin for a perma elixir. Okay, so I guess it makes sense to find out what all the others are. Anyone savvy with the WeGuards code? Can you tell me if these purple numbers in here, do they refer to the triggers? I feel like that's it, right? Just get the week of the Lunar Storm thing. I'm no Bart, but I believe so. Alright. Four, 5, 1. All right, let's hope that's it. Do you unlock flying in this zone eventually? Or is that like a longer term thing? Oh, it's way up there. Heckin' damn it. No flying. F. Oh, you get a car, of course. That's the whole thing. Have I already gotten the car? Oh, that's what I just got. MM is so brutal for first week. Like in terms of numbers or... Ground mounts are not allowed here. Okay, well. Crash. Oh god. In M Plus build we use pets or no pets? No pets, of course. This car is fucking fast, Jesus Christ. Okay. Stall a turbo. Hold space to drift around core. Fair. Hey, over. I'm good at racing games. Like, this should be my vibe. How do I activate the boost? 1. Okay, let's go. I need to get the physics, like... Somehow I got into a building. Oh, there we go. Oh, you hold space. Got it. Okay, yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay. Okay, now I dig it. I dig it now. Holding right click fucks the driving. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Trackmania. It's basically just Trackmania. Wow. How do I... Okay, there we go. Wait. How do I just... Get job. Start job. Cool. Clear away the runaway sewage. How do you do that? Defeat the slimes. Where are the slimes? Oh, there it is. You need to set up the UI for this, clearly, yeah. I mean, I want to move away from LVI probably for the next major patch. Yeah. That's in the pipeline. Bro, there are like none of these around. Okay, he does a ton. Why want to move off LVI? Just because it doesn't, like performance issues are one of it, and then it's just like compatibility with certain UI elements, like vehicles. Like, I still haven't worked out how to get a good vehicle bar situation going for LVI. That'll depend on many factors, Derpendicott, like your access to the raid weapon and stuff. I don't think it made... to me, it doesn't make a ton of sense to swap from LVI to SUF. Like, I would want to just drop unit frame add-ons altogether. Just bar 1? Yeah, but like, I want bar 1 hidden when, for the most part, and then I want it to show for vehicles and also ideally be larger. Oh, the lag. It's so rough. That's an option, no. It very well may be, but I haven't been knowledgeable enough to make it so. Just make Uyghurs for every single vehicle. Yeah, you're right. Of course. Now I'm getting false negatives on my wildfire bomb Uyghur, so it's clearly not fixed. I don't get it. Is there anything meaningful to do this week? I'm not really an expert on the subject, but I don't think there's much. I'm gonna ask Singus. Yes, new zone Atropos. I've asked Singus for help with the wildfire bomb Uyghur, so it'll be in the next update. So I have this mount weak aura. Can I make it summon Because it's not a mount, right? Warband mount. Like, how can I implement it in a macro, basically? Should we wait until tomorrow for all the UI plus Vigor update? I mean, I just pushed an update now and it'll work fine, but I mean, there will be bug fixes in the coming weeks. And improvements and all that stuff. I mean, I don't just make one Vigor for one... yeah, I don't just make the Vigors for the season and then just dip for the season. Like, I'm always improving them. Hi, Dr. Blocktopus. I'm alright. How are you? Asa, I'm so confused. You said PM is so good in Maximum's video, but on your own video you said it's MM. Yeah, but if you read the title of that video and the all caps description of it and like half of the comments, you'll see that in the Max's video I was talking about Season 2. And in the video I uploaded yesterday I'm talking about this week, like this singular reset before the season begins. Are you gonna race change back to Tauren or Dwarf? Maybe, I don't know. I'll just sim it when it becomes relevant. As always. I always sim everything at the last possible moment because what other decent strategy is there? You just wanted to thank you for your job on the UI and guides. It saves me from wasting so much time. Very happy to hear it. That's basically the goal. Like, if there's a singular mission statement to everything I do, it's basically to try and save people time studying the game so they can spend more time having fun playing the game. I feel like this is a long quest line, but I guess it's a whole patch campaign and you just get it, like there's no time gating or anything, you just get to do it all natty. It feels like that. Part 4 is gated, okay. Once again, I keep forgetting about the car. Hey Pete, oh yeah, Moray Pringle goes hard. And all these steel. The kind of recent discoveries. Hope we can skip an alt. Yeah, that would be ideal. Oh. Oh, leg. Yeah. Hey Langaroth, glad you could tune in. Doodle, 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 doodle. Why does the Wildfire Bomb seem to work? Weaker seem to work now. What's that blue circle ability you do? That's just the new Lunar Storm Sentinel Owl. Oh, there we go. And you can see it even moves with the target. Does it move with me? No, it moved with the target, yeah. Did Sentinel AoE get Giga buff? No. Oh yeah, I mean the size of the AoE got a big buff, yeah. It increased size by like 50%. I thought you meant like the AoE damage. But Lunar Storm is still single target damage, but the extra damage done bonus is still AoE. So it fundamentally works the same. Mr. Baker's Neighborhood, thank you for the prime. Hey Sif. Is Dark Ranger still bad? Yeah, Dark Ranger is dead. Still don't know which cartel to pick. Yeah, me neither. So I just haven't picked one yet. Holy shit! Sif, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. One to Sandy Talks, one to Potis Gorabi, one to Exceler, one to Manix, and one to Vex49. Thank you so much. Choose based on your favorite color. I just can't do that. Like, I know there's no power behind them. But one is going to have a more convenient and nifty open world effect than the others. And I want to optimize even on that level. Alatea, thank you for the prime. For example, the Infinite Noggin Fogger Elixir toy. Yes, you are crazy. Yeah, I know. But this is how I'm wired. Do you think BM has a shot for being meta in Plus this season? No. I'm not even convinced it has a shot at being the best Mythic Hunter spec in Mythic Plus from my latest numbers. We'll see. I don't know in detail, Langeroth. Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't picked one. I'll look into it probably off stream and then pick one. I don't think I've ever used a Noggin Follow Elixir. Because looking like a Skelly boy is just not my vibe. I want to be a meaty boys. What other Hunter spec is doing as well as BM at the moment? I mean, right now BM is kind of worse at everything pretty much this week. But the next in the forthcoming season, MM looks pretty strong in AoE. Could it be possible that this isn't Survival's best Hunter spec? From the limited testing I've run, I don't think there's any evidence of that. I don't know. Does anyone have a macro for this stupid car? How do you drift? So first of all, you don't use your right click to steer, you use your arrow keys and then you hold space when you want to drift.